All right, I spilled some water on my paper, so if I slur my words, it's not because I'm nervous, it's just because that's what the paper says, so just forewarning. Congratulations to all of the other winners tonight. I'm honestly dumbfounded and honored that I'm in your presence and sharing this stage with you tonight. I remember being in law school and even as a baby lawyer, seeing some really impressive people win this award. I remember feeling like this award and others were such far away accomplishments that I would never attain, something that was just reserved for others, not me. So it's pretty amazing that I get to accept this award tonight, and I'm so proud and honored to do so. I could talk all night about how much I love practicing law and the fulfillment I gain from advancing my knowledge of employment law, but I would be remiss if I didn't spend my time acknowledging the people who got me here. First, thank you to DWLA for deeming me worthy of this award. Thank you to Poonam Kaji for making me cry on my way up here, and Maylee Ortiz and the entire awards committee of the podium for nominating me in the first place. Thank you to Judge Eric Moyer and Victor Corpus for writing in support of my nomination. Thank you to my firm, Jackson Lewis, specifically all of the partners there that I work with, including a couple of whom are here, Victor Corpus and Kristen Bauer. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for letting me work with you. Thank you to the firm as a whole for allowing me to take ownership of my cases and encouraging my professional growth. As you heard, thank you to Judge Tanya Parker for being the greatest lifelong mentor and friend my 19-year-old self could have ever imagined. Thank you, yes. Thank you for giving me so much valuable experience and guidance so early on in my life. Also, thank you for swearing me in 5 years ago this month. Thank you to my fiance, Andy, for being my best friend, the Marty to my Ruth, and never getting sick of cooking me dinner while I work at night, at least not yet. Thank you to every attorney in here who I may have met for the first time, who answered an email of mine as a law student or young lawyer, who took a coffee with me and offered me advice and guidance that doesn't go unnoticed, and I appreciate every single one of you for that. Thank you to my dog, Otto, for being the light of my life and bringing me so much joy, especially on the hardest days in work and in life. Thank you to all my dear friends and family. I can't name all of you, but you know who you are. Most importantly, thank you to my parents, Zina and Beruz. They're here tonight. I can't really see you, but I know you're right there. For obviously the important things, raising me, keeping a roof over my head, feeding me, the obvious things. But also, thank you for everything you went through before I was even born, and everything that you stand for today. As you heard from Poonam a few minutes ago, they left their lives in Iran and everything they knew in the midst of a revolution, had to grow up fast and still manage to have some fun along the way. What you both have worked so hard to build makes me so proud to be your daughter. The challenges you faced, which I will never know the extent of, is what drives me to work hard to make the most out of my life. This award is dedicated to you. As attorneys, we read, write, and say so many words every day that we may sometimes take for granted the power of words. At times, our platform is a little bit taller and our voices are a little bit louder than others. We should see this as our obligation to raise our voices for those who can't. Let's continue to use the power of our words every day to stand up for equality and justice for those who need it here and around the world. Keep advocating, even when you're off of the record. Stand for something, especially if it doesn't directly impact your life. We need it now more than ever. Don't fear the political implications or challenging discourse that may come with taking a stance on something that's important. It's that discourse that will prompt new ideas and create change. For instance, It's the power of words being repeated across the world that is amplifying and strengthening a woman-led revolution in Iran as we speak. It is women leading the charge of that revolution, all while their hair is blowing in the wind for the first time in almost 50 years. Words go a long way. And with that, so do votes, so don't forget to go vote. Thank you so much. I'm so honored and grateful. Thank you.